More now on our top story, and several high-profile pro-democracy protesters have been arrested by authorities in Hong Kong. They've been charged with inciting others to take part in unauthorised protests. One of those arrested was Joshua Wong. He's been released on bail and spoke after leaving court.
All we ask for is just to urge Beijing and Hong Kong government withdraw the bill, stop police brutality, and respond to our calls on free election. Even I've been jailed for 3 times, and I need to face a trial on 8th of November, which means 3 months later. But we still keep on our fight. We shall not surrender.
Well, joining me now is the BBC's China media analyst, Kerry Allen. Kerry, obviously there's been a lot of coverage here across what's been going on. How much coverage is there in China at the moment of all this?
There's a lot of coverage on the arrest of Joshua Wong and Agnes Chow and also another activist called Andy Chan, and they're being referred to as the 3 rogue Hong Kong activists. And there's a big campaign today by official media, People's Daily and CCTV, to really shame these people. There's accounts calling Joshua Wong a puppet of the US, and there's even a picture of the 3 of them mocked up in what looks like a police lineup. So there's a lot of anger about these people that's really being put forward by official media, and this is carrying on in social media as well. Lots of people very angry towards these people in particular.
And we've also seen reports that Carrie Lam did actually ask for this initial extradition law that sparked the initial fury to be taken off the books, but Beijing denied that. Have you seen anything on that?
There would never be anything on this in Chinese media, because China likes to reiterate constantly that Hong Kong's government is, well, its parliament is part of the wider Chinese government, and so any kind of suggestion that Carrie Lam might be having behind closed doors conversations with Xi Jinping or any kind of internal politics, Beijing would not mention this within mainland Chinese media that's Chinese language, because it wants to reiterate that it supported the bill, and it's been putting on for the last 2 months now, while these protests have been going on, the suggestion that they're violent and that they involve hooligans, not that there are peaceful protests in some respects. So none of this is coming out in Chinese media whatsoever. People are just seeing black-clothed protesters in clashes with the police, and they think that things are just violent in Hong Kong.
Just briefly, we've seen reports again this week that Chinese troops have been boosted in Hong Kong. Is it possible to assess the risk now of China actually taking military action in Hong Kong?
Possibly, yes, but it does seem to be more scare tactics. I mean, yesterday, Chinese media were saying that these are just routine activities where the PLA is there, but they're winding up now towards the anniversary of the People's Republic of China being founded on the 1st of October. So they're trying to give a lot of prominence towards that, and they really want to enforce that rather than give any attention to Hong Kong whatsoever.
OK, Kerry, thanks very much indeed. Good to see you.